Welcome to Underground Evolution tutorial part 3. In this tutorial I'm going to show you a little bit about your inventory and your other main menu options, and also on your information screen, which include your stats and your mining level. Now let's start first with the main menu. Now the main menu is basically the way you play the game. Okay, now here you have your inventory, your events, your gym, crimes, your job, the university, hospital, jail, announcements, search option, underground evolution chat, and your business. If you scroll a bit down, as I showed you the first tutorial, you have your stuff online, player reports, and the bug submission report. Okay, now this is the home screen, okay, where you can see your general information about yourself, in which will show your name, your level, how much golden points, your rank, credits, your experience, etc., etc. Here are your battle stats, which tell you your strength, your guard, and your ranking with each of these things. Your housing information is basically tells you which house you have at the moment, which obviously at the moment we just started, so we only have the huts. If you're married, it'll show you which property you're using. In the case of your partner having the best of the houses, you'll be using this house here in the shared property, and it will also show you which property your partner has in the case that you both have the same one. Now if you scroll a bit down on your personal notepad, this is a way for you to basically type any notes you might have and to store them. And to do so, you can just click on update notes and it will store them. So if you scroll down, you will see them there every time you come in here. Now your inventory, the only thing we have here at the moment is the starter pack, which we obtained when we clicked initially. So as you can see here, here's the starter pack, and you have a little menu here which shows you, well, different options. This is information 1, this is to send it to someone, this is just to sell the item, this is to add it to the market, this is to use it, and this is basically just to add it to your display cabinet. Now we can't do this at the moment because we haven't purchased one, and to get a display cabinet you will have to go to the city under display cabinet and purchase one for 1,000 credits. Now we don't have any weapons, so obviously you won't see anything here in your inventory. Okay. Now your inventory is every time someone sends you something or someone sells something, or sorry, if you buy something, it will go straight in there. Also, if you go to search the streets and you find items, they will go into that inventory box. Now the events, simple enough, that is just basically every time something happens. For example, if you get attacked, or if you get mugged, or if your organized crime from your game was successful, you will get an event here, and this 0 over here will highlight with the amount of different events you might have. Now the gym, as I showed you earlier, is the where you go to train to obtain your stats, be it your strength, your guard, your agility, or your labor. Okay, and every 5 minutes, like I explained earlier, the capture image will come back, so you will need to enter the numbers that you see here on the image and put it under here on the text box and click on verify. Once you do that, it will allow you to go to the gym. Now last time we trained, as you can see, the agility, so let's try something different now. Let's train for the strength. Now this will immediately update. As you can see, earlier we were ranked 143 and now we're ranked 138. Obviously the higher you go, the harder it will go from one ranking to another. This is because you have a few inactive players in the bottom of the list, so you're surpassing them quite quickly. Now the same thing works for crimes. Now if you click on crimes like I just did now, you will see a list of all the possibilities of crimes you're doing. So you have your mugging, your robberies, kidnapping, all the way to arson at the moment. We will be adding more as time goes on. And you can see some of them have check marks, and you also have crosses. Now Don't get fooled by this. If you see a check mark, it doesn't mean necessarily that you'll be successful. It just means that you have enough brave to do them. Now, the only way to get brave is by going up in levels. Okay, so the higher your level, the more brave you will have. And you can see your total brave here on your right hand side, but we'll go over this a bit later. So at the moment, when you start off, I would suggest start with the lowest crime, which requires only 1 brave, and this will become this just says, sorry, mug a homeless man. So if you click here on the check mark, it will do the crime. And okay, it's asking us again for the captcha, so we'll put it in there. And you can see here you've been successful. So obviously we got some gold off this, so we try again. And every try, see, we got $1, 1 golden coin there. So every time we just try again until we run out of brave, and you do that every time. Now we have what's called the crons, and the crons, they're just automatic scripts that run every minute, 5 minutes, hours, and you will be replenishing your energy. Will be replenishing your brave. As you can see, we earlier used all of our energy, but we once again have now 8%. So